Can you rank a website #1 on Google with a tiny website for a national keyword? This is not clickbait. The answer is yes. All right. So I've ranked a pretty big keyword. My website is about a year old. And today I'm going to be doing that really cool laptop thing that you guys love, where I talk, the camera's still on me, and I go into the laptop and show you how it's possible. Now, before I do that, why in the world would you want to rank for a national keyword? Well, there's a lot of implications as to why you'd want to do that. One is for the most obvious reason. You want that sweet traffic from Google that everybody loves so much that they pay people like me a lot of money to do for. So the #2 reason is if you're a little more advanced in SEO and you understand the implications and stuff like that, well, you would honestly, you would obviously want the backlinks from Google or other websites that are searching your terms. So let's put this in perspective. If you're a plumbing company and you have a keyword, like let's say plumbing guide for beginners, #1 on Google, well, guess what? All of these plumbing companies that are paying guys like me to do SEO, they're going to link to your website. So let's jump right in. I'm going to show you some really freaking cool stuff. And let's go right in. So the keyword that I ranked for was the keyword. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go to google.com and we're going to make sure that I'm not a lying sack of shit. So let's go. So YouTube SEO is the keyword that I'm ranking for on the first page of Google. And the first thing we'll notice is we have 4 paid ads. Zero gravity, what's up? That's funny. So you go down, boom. So we're #3 for the keyword YouTube SEO, which if you look at my little keyword tool, has about 12,000 monthly searches. And we're ranking with people like Search Engine Watch, Search Engine Land, Backlinko. So before I kind of go into how we're doing this, I want to show you the structure behind it and how it's possible for a website that's only been around for 1 year from a 23-year-old who has no idea what they're doing. They're just putting a bunch of content on a page, okay? So what you need to look at is the structure of my URL first and foremost, all right? Google's looking at relevancy here, okay? Now, I'm clearly trying to rank for this keyword. Some of these agencies are just ranking for it naturally, using what they call natural SEO, but I'm ranking for it, this is a keyword that I targeted. So, as you can tell, we have YouTube SEO in our URL string. So do some of these competitors that are trying to rank for the keyword. You'll notice all the ones on the first page have the YouTube SEO in their URL string. Now, is that going to make you rank #1? Hell no, but it is a big point, right? The other thing is the title. A really good rule of thumb is to make a guide out of it, because when you make guides, you get higher click-through rates, and I think that's why Google likes this post that I made. So make sure the keyword's in the title, so you see YouTube SEO here. And then, make sure you do like 10 advanced or 10 stupid easy ways to, or 10 unbelievable, just make up some crazy stuff on your title and you'll get a higher click-through rate, which will rank you higher in Google. Now let's go ahead and click on the post and see why we're ranking so high for this. Now, as you can see, my website is terrible, but we're still ranking for some large keywords. And when you go down, you'll notice that let's just talk about the on page, okay? So here's the title, 10 Advanced YouTube SEO, all right? And this is the magic behind this. Whenever you're doing any type of on-page optimization and you're going for a specific keyword or you're paying an agency to do it, you need to make sure that they're chunking in that keyword in between the title. So if your keyword is sports fishing, you might want to do something like best Costa Rica sports fishing, right? Tours around or something like that. You don't just want to do the keyword as your title, because Google's going to be like, hey, asshole, you are doing over optimization. Smack you to the 3rd page of Google, okay? So let's look at the content. We have, we have a lot of text. We include YouTube SEO right in the beginning, in the first paragraph, so Google knows what we're talking about. Because you guys need to remember, these are artificial bots going in and crawling this content, so you have to give it the signals that it needs. So first thing too is I like to add this. Now, for all you SEO gurus out there who are gonna watch this video and kind of look at the strategy that I have here, I like to put an authority link on the first paragraph. Now, what I mean by that is if you click on this link, you'll notice that it is a huge website, okay? Now, the reason why I do that is because when this Google bot comes and crawls my website, they know that I'm linking out to an authoritative site, so they probably think I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. So Next thing is I include images, and I also link out to the person who's providing that image. So for me, it was Neil Patel. So I grabbed Neil Patel's picture, put it right in here, boom. All right, now guys, this is just a blog post, right? Just a blog post, as you can tell, but there are some really important factors you need to see in here if you want to rank nationally for a keyword with a small website. The first being a YouTube video. Look, you need this. You need to embed some type of YouTube video onto your page that you're trying to rank, and guess what? The keyword for that YouTube video has to be the keyword you're going for, okay? And when you do this, you're gonna notice a huge boost in the algorithm. Why? Because Google makes millions of dollars on ad spend. So if you're putting your YouTube videos on a website, they can show more ads at the end of the day. So guess what they're gonna do for you? They're gonna favor your SEO over the SEOers that think they know what they're doing, are just putting stuff up, putting a bunch of text that they're buying from China and not really focusing on the content. So Google can notice that what's going on here is really, really relevant to what the user's searching, okay? Now, this is probably my favorite SEO strategy. This is an infographic, okay? Now, you can get these designed on websites like Fiverr.com, and these infographics are very, very powerful. So if you go to Fiverr, you type in infographic, okay? You can get a professionally designed infographic for about $30 to $65, depending on your complexity. Now, this one right here was $45, and I want to show you the magic behind this, okay? So what I did with this infographic was I just searched YouTube SEO, all right? Now, when I did that, I found the best article I can find, which was from backlinko, all right? Now, when I found this article, I literally, or this is a different one. He posted another one where he looked at a million YouTube videos and, you know, analyzed them and found which ones were the top performing. So I did that, and I literally ordered it as an infographic, and I reached out to him, right, Brian Dean, owner of Backlinko, and I said, hey man, we made an infographic of your blog post. It looks really freaking pretty. Can you please link out to it? Now, I never got a response. It'll work. Most of the times it'll work when you're going with like a lower, if you have like a lower company that you're making this for. But the goal is to get this content on page so the user stays on your page, right? So Google has a really, really important factor for SEO, which is click-through rate and bounce rate, right? So if people are just going onto your post and Xing out, you're not gonna rank as high. But since you have these images and this content, this video, these infographics, guess what? People love being visual. We are very, very lazy, okay? So the infographic is a huge thing. Order that, guys. If you're trying to rank one page, make sure you order that. Make sure you put the proper time in. And then once you're done with all the visual, beautiful stuff, break it down. Break it down in text so the bot, the Google bot, can come in and see exactly what the hell you're talking about, right? So this is a really, really, really good search. Now, I want to show you the amount of backlinks coming into my website from this post, right? Because a lot of you guys are probably SEOs, and you probably understand that, hey, this guy probably blasted this page with links to to rank it. And the reality is it's crazy, but we didn't put any links towards that page. And that tells us two things. One, Google is slowly starting to not care about links because it can be easily manipulated, okay? Two, Google really cares about the video embed, okay? And three, give me 1 second. Let me just type this URL in. And three, Google really likes when you pack a page with data, actionable data where the reader benefits from what you are saying. So I have up on my board what is called a tool called Ahrefs, okay? If you don't know what that is, basically you can type in your competitor's URL or your URL if you want to take a look at yours, and you can see exactly what they're ranking for and what keywords and how much traffic that page is getting, etc. So right now we're looking at my YouTube SEO page, and look at the referring domains. We have one referring domain, meaning one website linked out to my YouTube SEO page. With one link, we were able to rank first page on Google for a national keyword. So I want to do the same thing, but this time I want to do it with the #1 search result. So let's go to Backlinko. Boom. We'll go back to Ahrefs. Let's just see how many domains this page is getting, how many referring domains. And there you have it. So they have 10,000 referring domains to that page, probably why they're number one, right? Well, you know, we're not that far off. And, you know, this page that Backlinko has created is a lot more advanced than mine, I would say. But we are still on the first page and we are still getting a stupid amount of traffic for one keyword. So if there's one takeaway that you take away from this video is even though you have a small website, you don't need much links or you don't need a crazy amount of authority in Google to get started. Look, I made this page, I want to say a month or two ago, and it takes a little time, but it's ranking and it's bringing my business a lot of eyeballs. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope it inspired you to go out there, stop being lazy, write some content, shoot some video content, and just grow your organic traffic. All right, guys, I'm going to get back to work. Right now, I don't even know the time right now. It is 6:55 a.m. I'm still doing my one YouTube video a day. It is killing me, but it's got to get done. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching.